a long time ago, I actually went to a poker game with some of my friends. Their cousins were holding it. Back then, it was the poker boom between like 2003 to 2006. They gave me the name Tito Boy just because I had mentioned that I had a few nieces and nephews already, like at a very young age. Also, during that time, 2005 World Series of Poker, Joe Hashem had won. And so that night, I actually took the big pot. And each time I'd win a pot, they would cheer just like Joe Hashem. With Hashem, it'd be Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. They would chant, Tito, 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 boy, boy, boy. And that's, yeah. And that's how it stuck. Those dance lessons. I mean, I didn't. When I was younger, I was mostly like an RPG player, but I didn't really start paying attention to fighting games until about, I would say, college age. Where I live in Ventura County, the local community college actually had quite a number of cabinets in there. Namely a Neo Geo cabinet with Garo Mark of the Bulls and the original Capcom versus SNK. So that got me in, and in addition, with the SNK characters, I'd watched numerous anime in the past with them. So the familiarity got me into the fighting games. And plus, a lot of my other friends were into Street Fighter, and I had other people in Tekken too. So, well, currently it is Tekken 8, but before that, it's actually a pretty old PS1 fighting game, Rival Schools actually. I used to play that with my brother-in-law, since it was a two-player, well, not necessarily a two-player game, but it was a team fighting game. He'd choose one character, I'd choose another character, and then we just go at it every now and then. It took me a while to find a copy of it. Still have it with me to this day. Well, to be honest, I was getting a little older. You have friends start to go their separate ways, do their own thing. They'll either have families, they'll have jobs that are basically more demanding. So technically, I was just looking for a community to start joining. My first ever tournament was actually a local Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It was a retro game store that actually just wanted to attempt to do tournaments with their arcade cabinets. I didn't even think I was gonna go far. Just thought, okay, help them out. Hey, I ended up getting third, and that just turned me on for a thirst for competition. Something that I hadn't had in a while. Just come out. Oh, the first step is always the hardest, and that hardest step, once you get through, it'll be easier, especially with the community that we have. So don't be afraid. Don't think you're not good enough. Just come and compete. One of the things that I always tell myself is from one of the groups in Southern California, the Antelope Valley Tekken Underground. Steel sharpens steel, iron sharpens iron. So we're not all gonna get better unless we all pick each other up. I just use the standard PS5 controller at this time. I just feel that it is the easiest, and I do have some things with my issues with my hand, so it's actually a little hard for me to use the actual arcade stick. Thinking about a hitbox, but at this moment, just regular controller. Besides, like I said last time, fight everyone. Don't be afraid to lose. Do not be afraid to lose, because even though you lose, you'll still be able to learn a lot from that loss. I had to go through a lot of 0-2s between December 2022 and now to get where I am, and I actually just barely scratched the surface right now. So, yeah, my main Tekken 8 main. Everyone likes to think of him as a scrub, but he's been my homie since Tekken 3, Eddie Gordo. Well, like I said, he's been my homie since Tekken 3. And also, after that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament I did locally, I actually went to Level Up Expo, and the Retro World Series was running a Tekken 3 tournament over there. And I ended up getting top 8 out of about 26 competitors. Start off with what you have available to you at the moment. That would probably be practice tools in the game, and also YouTube videos. The first tournament I actually used Eddie was actually here at the Drive Rush back April of last year. And before the tournament, I just let YouTube run at my work and listen and watch as I was just doing my work. That scratched the surface, but I was able to at least get outside of top 8. So close. Well, personally, I just love the competition. I love the competition. Like ever since I was a kid, I would always like to compete in things. Whether I was on the basketball team, the wrestling team. I used to do intramural sports like bowling, flag football. Just competition is just a way of life. Just in any sport, activity, or even debate. But in addition, it's the community. I have actually met a lot of people in about the almost year that I've been playing Tekken. I do my own intel, but I do have a list of a lot of people I've run into, a lot of people I've fought, I've faced, I've won, I've lost, and we have a great time while doing it too.